Hey guys, welcome to another gameplay tutorial from the Game Flames. Today we have Sarah Perry's Gift of Tulips from Weird Giraffe Games, and don't they just have the cutest logo?
Oh my god, so cute.
So what I really like about this game, just visually, is that our cards here have this very reminiscent feel of fine china, like a teacup. And then the other side of the deck have these beautifully illustrated tulips that it's just so whimsical. I really like the aesthetic of this game.
This definitely has a serious calming effect. It's just one of those, you're literally enjoying the Amsterdam Tulip Festival, you're passing out flowers to your friends, you're building your own bouquet, and everyone's just trying to have a really good time. So it's definitely one of those soothing, atmospheric games.
And an interesting thing that the Weird Giraffe Games people told us to note at Origins when they gave us a copy of this to review is that the game was completely made by women. And I feel like that's very unusual, so I want to give that some extra, cool, I'm excited to try this. And let's see if this game is as relaxing and whimsical as it looks, or if we're going to be at each other's throats by the end of this. But
my tulips are best! No, my tulips are best!
We do not need the best bud right now, so we will get that out of our way.
We have a little reference card here for the actions you can perform on your turn. We have a little score tracker here, which is double-sided, so there will be some minor additive math involved here.
And before we get too involved, I just want to show you our game tokens. There are 6 different ones, but Shen has chosen the windmill, and I chose the little cow because I love the animals.
So to start out, we're going to determine what is currently first and second place, or like I said, the in vogue tulips. First card, that is the Orange Emperor Tulip.
Oh, hold on, one clarification. If the second card you pull has a higher value, that will actually take the first place.
And they do need to be different varieties, so if we pull another Orange Emperor, we'll need to draw again until we get something that is not. But thankfully, we did not.
And that worked out nicely. We don't have to shuffle or shift. And the blue tulips are called Alba Caerulea Oculata tulips.
Whew, a bit of a mouthful.
That one is difficult.
So, at the moment, the Orange Emperor and let's go with Blue Alba.
The Alba
are the quote-unquote in vogue tulips. They're ones that are currently ranking highest in first place. So, with a value of 4, we'll place that there. And with a value of 3, we'll place that there. These will help us for scoring later. Now, that being said, during your turn, you will take 2 separate actions, but they must be different actions. You will start by drawing a card, and one of the actions can either be to keep it in your own bouquet, to give it away. Third is to put it in the festival, either down here or in the secret festival that we're going to build in just a moment.
And that will be face down, so the other players will not see it.
Correct. And the secret festival will not come up until the end of the game. So we will both start with 2 cards. Now look at your cards and determine which one you want to start with to start your bouquet, and the other one goes to the secret festival. Basic gameplay.
Now, the rules on who go first is very simple. Whoever gave a flower to someone last gets to go first, and since my dear sweet Shin gave me Mother's Day flowers, that means he gets to go first.
You haven't given any flowers to anyone since then?
Who would I give flowers to? I'm a girl, I'm supposed to get flowers.
There is no hand, per se. It's going to be basically the cards that you draw, and you will essentially immediately place them either, again, in your own bouquet, give them away, or put them either in the main festival or in the secret festival. Okay, before I start my turn, I will very quickly go over what the different places can mean. In first place, if you give away a flower that is currently ranked first, you'll get its value plus an additional 3 bonus points.
And it does not have to have a 4, just the orange color.
Correct. If you keep it for your own bouquet, it is not worth any points. The trophies will be for end-of-game purposes. If you give away the flower in second place, you'll get its value plus 2 bonus points. And same if you put it in your own bouquet, it is not worth anything. If you give away the flower in third place, it is worth the flower's value plus 1 additional bonus point, but if you decide to keep it, it will be worth 1 point. And over here, of course, for fourth place, if you give away the flower that is in fourth place, it is only worth its value, no additional bonus points, but if you keep it in your own bouquet, it will be worth 2.
little bit convoluted, but I feel like it's going to work itself out as we're playing.
It
So
absolutely will.
let's get into it.
Okay, so first thing I do is I draw a card. For the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to show everyone, okay, I have a 4-point Alba. It is currently ranked 2nd. It would be very good to give this one away to my darling McGann, and I will score its value +2. So I will put my tracker at a 6 right now. So now as part of my turn, I will draw a second card. This is the pink Affaire Triumph. And since I've already given one to McGann, I cannot give her another one. But since this one is not currently ranked, it is considered to be 4th place, I'm going to put this in my bouquet. And for keep, I gain another 2 points, taking me to a total of 8 right now.
Do I have any points for what's in my bouquet at this stage?
Not at this stage.
Okay. Now, how do we fill the 3rd and 4th place?
So, the other action that I can take, if it's not giving to you or keeping for myself, is to contribute to the festival, either face down in the secret festival, which will be revealed at the end of the game and will alter victory points if it has any effect on the flower rankings, or you can add it to these to adjust how things will work for future givings.
Alright, so I draw a card.
Okay, what do you have?
I have the 4 for the blue Alba, which seems to be, to me, that it would be best to gift it and get that 6-point total. Gotta turn my cow sideways because it's chunky.
Because for giving, it is, once again, worth the
2 points plus the number in the corner.
Correct.
Okay, so I get to draw a second time?
Mm-hmm.
And for my second card, may I contribute and make this a 3rd place card?
Absolutely.
Okay, well, let's do that.
Okay, so then it goes back to me. We will draw. This is definitely a very good giveaway card. Let's get you a little more room over here, my darling. Since the Orange Emperor tulips are in 1st place, I will score the value of what I gave plus 3 bonus points for a total of 7, taking me to 15. Now, since I have given that away, let's see. Now, because this is in 3rd place, I could keep it for myself and score 1 point, but I think I'm going to make things interesting. Rather than do that, I'm going to contribute this, and now this is going to alter the board completely. Now that these are worth 6 points, now the Albas are in 3rd place. Now the Orange Emperors are in 2nd. Okay, now before you start your turn, yes, very good.
We're going to fix the point value and move the white-pink flowers to a 6, because 3 and 3 is 6.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now it is my turn. These fellows aren't on the board yet. These are the tulip greuse. I don't know how to say this. Greuze. Tulip greuse, named after Jean-Baptiste Greuze. We're going to just call these the purple ones.
Oh, I feel so uncultured now. So the tracker for these now goes also to the 4.
And because that's a 4, will that bump the blue?
Mm-hmm.
Blue and orange. Okay.
So because it became equal to, it took its place because it's the new hotness. That's part of being what's in vogue.
Okay, so that's why it leapfrogged over both of them.
Correct.
Okay, so for my second card, these aren't worth a ton. So if I keep this, it's only worth 1 point, correct?
Correct.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm going to add this to the secret festival just to see what happens there.
You can't do that, unfortunately, because you already gave one to the
festival. You can
festival.
only give... Okay.
Yep, you're either going to need to give or keep. So
Well,
it's going to be worth more.
It seems worth more to give because I'd get 1 plus the 3 on it.
Yep.
So here we go.
However, quantity is going to be very important for end of game scoring. So
all right.
we'll see how this goes. Okay, so I will go next. I also have Orange Emperor. Now, on the one hand, I know for game purposes, I'm showing everyone, including my opponents, what our cards are for the sake of showing everyone, but you should usually keep these close to the chest. That way, if you decide to add them to the secret festival, it's not going to be an issue.
Well, let's be honest, though. There's so many cards here. I'm not going to remember personally what all has been put in that deck by the end.
Fair enough. I'm going to keep this one and count on trying to grab something of greater value in my next one. Keep this, score 1 point, taking me to 18. I will draw my second one, and I lucked out. Wait, no I didn't. Oh no! So I cannot keep this one, so instead what I'm going to do is I will add it to the stack.
That'll knock everybody else down.
And we need to move the blue tracker to 7. Your turn, my darling.
Okay, so first card is a purple 3. Let's see. I think I will try to give that one, so I will get 4 points.
Mm-hmm.
3 plus the 1 bonus. And my second card, I can make this very interesting, but I think I will add it to the secret tulip festival.
Okay. For my turn, I start out with a purple. So being that it's worth a 4, I will give this one away and score a total of 5 points, taking me to 23. Then I draw, I get the Orange Emperor, and since it's in 4th place, I will keep it and score an additional 2.
Okay, I have got 4 of the blues, the albas. Well, that would give me 7 points to give it away, so let me do that.
Okay, and
Then
you
my
get one more move.
second card.
But you can't give this one away.
Goodness, okay. There's a lot of oranges that have been popping up, so I'm going to put these 2 together and just knock these buddies down and get the orange back on top. That's
so
at
put
6.
That on 6. Okay, so draw for me. I will keep this one and score the 2 points, taking it to 27. And go again. I will give this one away, scoring its 4 points plus another 2, for a total of 6, taking me to 33.
You are so far ahead of me in points. I kind of want to build up, and let's see, that puts us 2 more. I kind of want to make blue hard to knock down. And darn. Okay, so that would be worth 5 points if I give it to you, so we will do that. I'm at 26 points.
So, first one for me. I know what you mean. Sometimes difficult decisions. I can elevate these and try and make them worth more points in the future. I think we'll do that. I think I'm going to add these here. I'm starting to develop a strategy for this game. Okay, so I will draw another one. Oh, look at that variety. So now that's kind of paid off. I will give this one to you. And now I'll score 3 and 3. Makes a total of 6, taking me to 39.
Okay. I am here with the nice purple tulips. We're going to add you to the Secret Flower Festival. And then we have 3 blues, which if I give it away would give me 5 points. So yes, we will give it away.
Okay, so for me, pink. Pink's in first place, so it's an easy giveaway. 4 and 3 is 7, taking me to 46. And another one. It does me absolutely no good to keep it for myself, so I believe I'm going to add here. So add another 4 points there.
Okay. What points are you currently on?
Currently at 46.
I could use the 6 points, so I will give this away. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm now at 37, and
Oh, but you can't give that one away.
I can't. So Secret Flower Festival.
Okay.
I'm an agent of chaos.
Draw 1. Oh my. I think you're a keeper. I'll earn 2 points for that, taking me to 48. And draw 1 more. And that's definitely a give. I will score 5 points for that, taking me to 53.
Okay. You know what? Let's give this buddy a chance in the sun. So we're going to move this token up to the 8. And for my second card... Okay, well, it is worth more points to give it away, so I will take the 3 points right now.
Okay, so 1 draw from me. Alba's still worth the most giving it away, so I will score 6 points for that, taking me to 59. And, man, we're running low, or we have not been getting much in the way of the Orange Emperors, so... Yep, let's do it. Let's make him 12. Which I believe puts him in second place.
Okay.
Your turn, darling.
I have 2 points on the blue. I think that's my best shot. Going to 45 points now for me. And another blue. So you know what? We're going to add this to the pile and move blue up to being 15 points total of this.
Okay. Another pink here. Yeah, I think it's a pretty easy give for 5 points. 64. And, man, Alba's making a killing right now. I am going to keep this one, even though it's not worth any points. I'm betting it's going to retain the top spot, so I'm going to go for those end-of-game victory points.
Well, now that you've told me that, I'm going to add this here. So that's another 1, 2, 3. These are now tied, which means this kicks that one out. And now that this is the top card, I will give you this for 6 points.
Well played.
51 points.
My original idea is not coming through. Now that it's back at the top spot, I will give the purple one away. It gave me 7 points, so taking me to 71. And for my second draw, there we are. I was originally planning on trying to bump you back into first place. It's going to be proving difficult.
It's going to take a minute.
So why don't we add you to the secret and we'll see what happens there.
Okay, so Blue Alba's at a 3. You know what? I'm an agent of chaos again. Let's throw that in there. And now we have 2 of these. I'm better off to keep it and take my 2 points.
Take your 2 points.
53.
Okay. Pink from me. We'll go for a keep to score me that 1 delicious victory point. And this is definitely going to be a give. 2 and 3 is 5, taking me to 77. Looks like you're going to wrap this game.
Okay, so I have a 4 on this. Let's throw it in the secret flower pile. And the final card,
Keep or give.
I'm going to give it because that will get me 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm at 57. You're at what?
77.
Whew. Okay, so
Let's talk about end of game scoring.
Yes.
So first things first, we have to score the secret festival. So what we're going to do here is we're going to shuffle all of these cards, and we're going to select the top 5 after they've been shuffled. And then they are going to get added to the main festival, which means it's probably going to
disrupt who's in first.
Good job, Miss Agent of Chaos. Okay, you ready to do this?
Yes.
You on the tracker, please.
Okay.
Okay, so add 2 to orange.
Orange is now at 8, still in last place.
Okay, this will be the second card. Add 3 to blue. This will be the third card. Add 2 to pink. This will be the fourth card. Add 3 to purple. And for the last one, add 4 to orange.
Okay, so orange gets to move up to third place
Ooh.
by 1 point. But purple and blue are tied, but purple got the extra card last, so that means it's still the fresh new thing at the top.
Mm-hmm. Since it's only the 2 of us playing, we are only going to rank whoever gets the first, second, and third place bonuses. There are runners-up if you have more than 2 players. We're going to flip this over, so if you have a 3 or 4 player game, whatever is under here, you actually have first and second place for those varieties. Good to know for future reference, but...
Oh, okay, so that's why there's little 2s at the top of these cards. I was wondering about that, and the other side says 3 to 4.
What's important here is not the point value, but the actual number of cards in your bouquet.
Which is the sides here. So now that these are settled, the point values really don't matter, so we'll just put these away so nobody listening gets extra confused on how we're scoring. So the numbers on these no longer matter. It's based on the total points that put it in first, second, third, or fourth.
The point values in our bouquets may come up. So, I'm going to break out the terminology again. The purples, which were the tulip grouse. So it is in first place. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in my bouquet. How many do you have?
I have 4.
Okay, that means that I score first place of 15, taking me to 92.
Do I get any points on these?
In a 2-player game, no.
Oh, okay.
If there were 3 of us, then you would come in second,
so these
and
no
there would be
longer,
points involved for you then.
We're
if we
no
had
longer
more players.
counting the purple boys.
Okay.
Okay, next is the
albas.
Albas.
So I
I
have
only
1,
have
2,
3.
3, 4, 5, 6. Which means I will score 10 points after that, taking me to 102. And for the orange emperors, I have 1, 2,
3 again.
3, 4.
My goodness.
5 points, taking me to 107.
And our poor pink tulips count for nothing in this version, yes?
Unfortunately, in this particular version, they were not in vogue enough.
You're still beautiful.
So, as I said, I started developing a strategy once I got a bit more of the hang of it.
Yeah, now that I've seen it and played through it, I feel like I could do better. But yeah, reading through the directions of this felt like it was going to be a very difficult game. And this is why channels like this are important, to play the games and show people how it's done. Because sometimes you read those directions, and if you have a brain like mine, it just does not process very well.
It did take me 2 readings of it. I know that my brain is very similar to yours, but like most things, once you get it out here, once you start seeing things adding up, it becomes so much easier. And once again, we're just basically throwing flowers at each other, and I found that to be very relaxing personally.
So this was, again, Gift of Tulips. We will have a link in the description below for how you can get a copy for yourself. And once again, this was designed completely by women, which I feel like that deserves extra claps and snaps for if you're in a sorority. My sorority girls get it. And now that you have officially won, I must present my dear Shin with his best bud.
This is one of the cutest things I've seen in a game in a little while. The best bud card is presented to whoever gets into first place, and they encourage you to take a picture with it and tag at Weird Giraffe Games on Twitter and let them know that you had a fun time playing their game.
I think that's a great social media mechanism also. Very, very good tie-in.
It's a close second, but you're still my best bud, dear.
Aww. Anyways, guys, you've been listening to McGann and Shin doing a gameplay tutorial on The Game Flames here on the Fanily channel on YouTube. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share. All that good stuff is always very appreciated. And other than that, I believe we will see you in the next game.
Always a pleasure, my Game Flame.
Good job, my Game Flame. If you had fun watching today's video, don't forget to subscribe so that you can see more, and let us know in the comments what other videos you might want to see in the future. Also, don't forget to check out our other channel, The Fangirl, where we talk about all kinds of movies, TV shows, and even books and comics. But viewer discretion is advised. See you next time, Fanily members!